to be explaining how to do your voter research before you fill out your ballot so you are fully aware of what you are voting for. And as always, we say on the Slice of Orange podcast, if you don't know what you're voting for, just leave it blank. But other than that, if you really want to do your research and you want to be informed of what all the propositions are about, what all the measures are about, what the candidates are standing for, and you would like to do your voters research but you don't know where to actually start, then this is the video for you. So starting with videos, the Slice of Orange creates proposition videos. So for example, for all the propositions on the California ballot this year, we have a nice playlist that has all of them organized. What we do is we explain the videos, we explain the propositions in the videos with the background, who supports it, who opposes it, as with the links from where we got the news from, so you can absolutely do more research and fact check us if you need to do that. And these are non-partisan videos, so you can absolutely trust, because you're the one making the decision. We're not feeding anything to you, we're not getting paid by anyone, we're just making these so that people can be more informed. So you have that option if you're more of a video person. Not only does Slice of Orange does them, but a lot of other channels, if you just search it up on YouTube or Google, have done these videos, so you can also look at them and kind of do your comparison and contrast from that as well. And there are also a lot of podcasts, including the Slice of Orange podcast, that has done episodes to explain these measures and propositions, so you can absolutely listen to podcasts as well if that's what you prefer. If you're more of a reading person and you would like to read about these, then I'm about to show you 4 websites that you can look at in order to get your information. So first one we're going to look at is Balladpedia. This one is a really nice website because it actually just summarizes all of the information for the propositions or the candidates or whatever you're looking for in terms of politics and voting. They probably do have it. So in terms of proposition specifically, they will have a nice little summary. If you click on any one of these, it will take you to the page of that specific proposition, not only having the background and what the ballot measure actually says, but also like who supports it, who opposes it, what are the campaign finances, who's paying for it, who's benefiting for it, things like that, which can be really, really helpful in making your final decision of what you want to vote for. And they also do a great job of telling you where they're getting all this information from in case you want to fact check or in case you want to do deeper research into that specific section of the proposal or the proposition, then you can absolutely do so. Not only that, but Balladpedia also has a sample ballot lookup, which is really, really helpful, because all you have to do is put in your address into this section right here, and they will show you the sample ballot for that election. So for now, that would be the November 3rd election, and you can look at all the candidates and propositions and measures, and they will hyperlink it. So if you want to look at a specific candidate's history, you can click on that, and then that will take you to that candidate's page, also created by Balladpedia, through which you can find their voting histories, what they stand for, their demographics, things like that, as well as links to their campaigns. So Balladpedia is a fantastic resource. Just this alone can give you all the information you need. But in case you want to look at some other sources, we also have the Legislative Analyst Office, which is a fantastic resource. They have non-partisan advisory, and they also have proposals and plans, and you can just find a lot of stuff here that's just really, really information packed, and it's all non-partisan, so you can absolutely trust it. As you can see right here, they also have the analysis of the November ballot propositions, or right here, if you go on proposition initiatives, it will take you to this page, and they have really nice summaries. So that's really nice if you just want to look at the specific what a yes and no vote would do without going too much into detail, although they also do have the PDF versions where you can look at what that specific proposition does a lot more in detail. So these 2 websites do a great job of getting you nonpartisan information, and an amazing thing is that it's not just these 2 websites. Our 3rd website is Voters Edge California, and they also do nonpartisan they also provide nonpartisan summaries of what the propositions are. So again, they also have a sample ballot lookup. You can put in your address and they will show you your ballot. Not only that, they also have all of the candidates. They have this large list of the candidates, then the measures and voting information, polling location hours, where you can vote. It's a pretty long list, as you can see, and you probably don't want to do research on all of them since you're not going to be voting for all of them. Your ballot is only going to have a few of them, so that's why the sample ballot lookup is so useful, because you can just look at the ones you're going to be voting for. Um, so those are kind of like the general ones where you can find a lot of information about the proposition, measures, candidates. But not only that, you also have your independent newspaper. So because we're Fullerton College, Fullerton Observer is our independent newspaper, and that's the one that we use. So they do a great job of summarizing and citing their propositions, and they're a great place to look at. And not only that, what the local newspapers can really help you with is the specific measures of your city, because those differ, and your independent newspaper will do a really good job of explaining what these are. So they also explain which district and what candidate is running for which district, and kind of nicely summarize it for you. So here you can see they explain the measures. So for Fulton, that's measure S and measure U, and you can make your decision based on these as well. So obviously you don't have to use all of them. That would be a lot of work. You can use one of them. You can use any combination of them, depending on what your learning style is, depending on how you best take in information. And once you kind of figure that out, then you can pick whichever is your favorite and go on from there. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Please give us a like and subscribe to our channel for more informational content of this sort. And please check out our podcast on Spotify or wherever else you get your podcast. It's titled A Slice of Orange. Thank you so much and have a great day.